Hello friends, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this You're My Hero cookie decorative pillow inspired from the cookie metal Vanellope gives to Ralph in the Disney movie Wreck-It Ralph. It's very cute and fun to customize and make it your own. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is take out gold felt and freehand a heart. What you're going to do is fold your gold felt in half and just cut half a heart out. You can make the heart as big or small as you want. If you want a bigger heart, you can buy felt by the yard from Joann's or Walmart. Of course, Joann's is going to have a bigger color selection, so if you want more colors, go to Joann's. Just make sure that however big you want your heart to be, that you have enough felt to cut out two pieces in the same size and color. Once you have your gold heart piece, the size and shape you want it, you're going to take your white colored felt and freehand another heart. But this time, the white colored heart has to be smaller than the gold heart. Then you're going to take your aqua felt and freehand another heart piece that has to be smaller than your white piece. Your brown heart piece should be the same size as your aqua heart piece. Now that you have all your hearts, go through them once more and make sure to cut and reshape them the way you want them. Make sure the right pieces are the right sizes and shapes. So this means the two gold pieces should be the same size, the two white pieces need to be the same size, and the brown and aqua pieces need to be the same size before we move on to our next step. Now take your pen and lightly write what you want on your aqua and brown heart pieces. I'm going to keep the You're My Hero from the original cookie metal on my aqua heart, but on the brown heart piece, I'm going to personalize it and say to Honey Love, since I'm going to be giving this to someone special. It's really fun to just customize it to whatever name you use for whoever you're giving it to. Take your white embroidery thread and thread it through your embroidery needle. Embroidery needles have bigger holes on the ends compared to regular sewing needles, so make sure you have the right needle before going to the next step. I'm going to be using a stitch called a back stitch to fill in my letters on my aqua and brown heart pieces. I ended up using pink embroidery thread to fill in the word love on the back of my heart piece. If you don't know what a back stitch is, I'll have a video in my description box that will show you how to do it. Once all the letters are filled in, we're going to use some beads to make the sprinkles on the metal. I'm going to be using blue thread to match the aqua heart piece a little better, and then we'll be using these small beads I bought from Walmart for $1. I'm just putting the beads wherever I want them, so just keep putting your sprinkles on until you're satisfied with how it looks. After we've gotten on all the sprinkles, take your white heart pieces and use a false stitch to attach it to your gold pieces. After that, take your aqua and brown heart pieces and false stitch them on top of the white pieces. Try to get your heart pieces in the middle the best that you can. If you don't know what a false stitch is, there will be a link in the description box that will show you how to do it. Now that our hearts are all stitched onto each other, the next step is to determine how big we want the sides to be. Using your gold felt and pen, take your ruler and make marks all the way up your felt. I decided to go with 2.5 inches strip, so I'll just mark 2.5 inches every so often and then connect the dots afterwards so I can cut my strip out. My gold felt is actually felt by the yard that you can purchase from Walmart or Joann's, but like I said earlier, Joann's has a bigger color selection. If you don't want to buy felt by the yard, you can just use the felt sheets. But with the felt sheets, you have to cut out multiple strips and then blanket stitch the strips all together with regular sewing thread until you have a long enough piece to go all around your heart. You want to use orange or gold colored thread if you're cutting out multiple strips. If you don't know what a blanket stitch is, there will be a link in the description box below. These next few steps are very important to get as correct as possible. Take the gold strip that you just cut out and use a blanket stitch with your white sewing thread to attach it to your front heart piece. Once that's done, you're going to attach your back heart piece the exact same way. Like I said, it's very important that your front and back heart piece are aligned as close as possible. Any slight error with the alignment of the hearts will be noticeable once you stuff your heart, so make sure you take your time with this part. Before you sew the back piece all the way, make sure to stuff your heart with polyfill. I like to make my plushies or decorative pieces extra fluffy, so I super stuff my items to the max and work all the sides to make sure everything pops up. After you're happy with how you've stuffed it, finish sewing your back heart piece onto the side strip. The last thing you'll need to do is blanket stitch the two ends of the side pieces that meet at the bottom of the heart close. I have to apologize that I didn't capture this part on the video, but I think it's pretty explanatory. Once that is done, you have a super cute Wreck-It Ralph You're My Hero decorative pillow that you can display in a room or give to someone special. If you make this, please tag me on my social media so I can check out your awesome creations. To see future needle DIY videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.